894C. What the hell's that mean? It means this rod's 7'5", fast action, heavy power. Very, very intriguing rod length. Power and action, seem pretty standard bass fishing powers and actions there, but 7'5". That's intriguing because there's not a lot of 7'5" rods out there. I grew up on 7-footers right on up to a 7.6, and now we have 7.3, 7.4, 7.5s, and I like it. I don't know why I like it, but I just do. 7'5" definitely seems to be taking off, and this one is a pretty interesting one because it's in the new GLX family. High buck rods here. This is the second highest line in the G Loomis family, with the NRX Plus being the top, but it shares the same style reel seat, shares the same style premium cork. These ones have SIC guide trains, so the guide train is going to be different. And I don't believe the resins are the same they use in the blank makeup here either. They feel incredible though. They feel almost on par in weight. They certainly feel just as alive so far. The ones I've played with have been pretty impressive here. I'm excited to get over there and bend this thing. This one here is the 894C jig worm rod, the 7.5 heavy fast action. 894C G Loomis GLX. This one is a 7.5 heavy fast action rod. I'm losing my mind. The 7.5's throwing me off a little bit too. I think it's literally the only rod length of rod that I probably haven't owned. So do I have to buy this one? This thing's like 550 bucks, but I'm gonna bend it, and shockingly, well, it's fast-ish. Like the 7.6 medium heavies I was bending earlier in the mag bass, I think this is pretty slow. It's not as fast as I was expecting it to be. Is it quickly jumping into backbone like fast action should? Yes-ish. I mean, imparting action on it, it's absolutely super fast. It is. And I guess if I had to pick, if you made me pick between whether that was fast or moderate, I would say it's fast. It's definitely not a moderate action because of the speed in which it's loading up. But man, it loads up so far back, so fast. Visually, that's a moderate action rod. I mean, what am I looking at here, guys? I mean, that looks like a moderate action rod, right? I mean, but if I just impart action with my wrist here, you see the tip section just wanting to bend, and when I just give it a little bit of like a half power, you can see that just the tip wants to bend there, but man, any sort of power whatsoever, you're getting pretty far back there. This, to me, I'm sure you're getting sick of hearing me say it, is a braid to leader kind of flipping stick. Otherwise, this is like a straight braider if you're gonna flip with it. This would be a fun rod to fish with, I tell you that much. It'd be fun to crack them with a big weight on this thing because it's heavy power. It's definitely got power to do a lot of stuff. But I'll be honest with you, this thing to me seems like more of like a big moving bait rod. You know what I mean? Like you could throw like a big oversized top waters with it. The newer modern swim baits, like the smaller glides and like the tiny clashes, like things that aren't huge swim baits, but we're actually using in a lot of tournament scenarios. I think of like the line throughs I like to throw that are like 5 to 7 inch line throughs that, you know, are pretty decent size for a guy like me, but not big by any means in the swim bait world. This rod would be perfect for that stuff. With big fluoro and a big giant treble, this would be a killer swim bait rod. But obviously it's pretty short for a lot of those deals, but if you have a smaller boat or you're looking to be more versatile with the rods that you do have in your boat, to me this is a big moving bait rod with the ability to go straight braid and go punching and flipping with, because it does have lots of power. I mean, I don't want to underestimate this thing's power, but man, the tip section is pretty soft here. Pretty cool rod. I did weigh this rod, and this rod came in at a surprisingly light 3.8 ounces. So honestly, fun rod to fish with, insanely fun rod to fish with. I'm gonna have to maybe try this one or get our rep to let us borrow this one and figure out what exactly it's for. This is probably, I know we always say, give us some comments, ask us, tell us some stuff. Seriously though, what would this rod be shining at in your guys' mind? I'm interested to know. I'm even starting to think A-rig a little bit. Just not a big giant A-rig, just a normal size A-rig.